And I get really bad and really annoying and really pissed off and really visceral and really vehement and really violent because of Sodoma doesn't stop to making the shit that they are for. So suddenly I'm sorry and apologize for the whole of the really swearing too much, telling them its proper words for the name of Hashem, for the my name and for the love of us. So suddenly the reality of this all is like I were trying to load up, what am I saying? Load up this video that I just about a couple of hours had done in the streets while I were going out of my address. And suddenly the reality of this all, which I am now supposedly for internation and for jail because of offenses to the president of Argentina, and the whole of the government rises against everybody. I'm going to rise against every one of this shit, and I'm going to sink them in hell where they belong, and I'm going to be happy. My God. And I'm so revenger for the prostitution Babylonic evangelic that still dares to using the damn hell shit of a tongue of snakes that they has, which they are snakes, dressing like holies, over profaning the things of Hashem. Demons. Well, further this all in the pardon for the victim salat, the same ones I always say they are, and them bodies, abomination all. Simply like to say about this all again and again and again. Seems to be that there were, and a long ago, International Criminal Court, New York, were handling some less humanity cases about my person and all around my generation, not only here in Argentina, Buenos Aires, and Argentina off of Buenos Aires. But the reality of this all around the clear condition sorry this. And to say about this all that we are around, while seems to be a lot of parties of this degenerates all around making us noise enough for their I cannot say nothing and nothing to be heard, further I am on the streets. But well, this happens as well, my supposed hilarious. But suddenly at the reality that everything were just a misunderstanding. Nothing of this ever happened, but suddenly CLARO Argentina bought my services. The bodies of the prostitute Cristina Fernandez de Kirchner and pedophilic that still has stone, disgusting psychopath degenerate face to appear in the screens of the national chains and saying what is gonna doing and what we're doing the government and how afforded we're for the damn shit of the disgusting class of them. Suddenly, for the reality of this all that we were all around about that International Criminal Court handling these affairs over less humanity of justice, about my person and my name that is printed and stamped in all over the world, am I supposed to hilarious and megalomaniac and all the generation that this disgusting hell abominable horse says that I gotta be? Well, further this, the reality of this all seems to be alike. There were $21,000 from my reimbursed money for damages in the ICC that went to the hands of CLARO from Miami to Mexico and from Mexico to Buenos Aires, and Buenos Aires received, but they said we ever never received a thing, not a coin, and besides this all, even if we would, we only accept this character that we know how to handle our enterprises, just the disgusting Sodoma prostitutes of Cristina Kirchner and Sodoma Argentina, Ejército Argentino, Armada Argentina, and bodies. And there's the simple fact that says, and who told you that you can do this to him and to the people and to the services? Oh, Cristina Kirchner, she allowed and she endorsed everything that I can ever do. The same Arnaldo Bordelio and Adrian Talmerjo. There is not Jewish, no one of them. And the reality of this, which they are for less humanity as well in the ICC New York, because of our compliances of the whole less humanity during the people which in services of them, they cut them communications while were kidnapped and raped and murdered, and nobody were warned and nobody were noticed, and to notice nobody from themselves about any kind of a weird thing that they were around, so they were incommunicated. Also for the rest of the services enterprises here in Buenos Aires, even the ones of the internet, by making the all we don't know and lying to the International Criminal Court and to the justice of the states, and here in Buenos Aires making up, telling the testimony that they says that's the legal one. Oh yes, we noticed this, with the forgery and the generate soul, the faggots that also says of course, with, and the whole generation that they goes for, well, we are going to kill them all, and whenever I kill them all, and we kill them all, we are going to chop bottom the world, and we are going to say, this is what we were telling, because of we were the right all the time. And the reality of this supposed delirious, which the whole this Wegmeister or Weighmaster, which feels offensed by a demon, says, delirious demon, of course, the prostitute of hell, Sodoma a la cama, still, and today now, suddenly at the reality which, supposedly, nothing on this will ever happen is not true. This person should be medicated, and we are going to see what we are going to do, but we've never done a thing unless hearing the Argentinian armies and the forces of Argentina for a familiar case. That's the reason why it's a familiar case. Nobody can accede for the Argentinian justice and law. Nobody can see that. Not even the Supreme Court of Justice and nobody else. And suddenly the reality of this Sultan sheds all around, which still insists in making on and on and on, is exactly the same ever, making and manipulating and hiding and saying, no, this is what we say, and Argentinian justice and all of Argentinian law and right of states, of psychopaths and degenerates in a making a very empire of the generation, abominationless humanity and mercaders and psychopaths pretended to be government of this damn hell of a country, with the pardon of afforded victims and innocents as allowed there around to be, which millions already were murdered. But this shit. Well, suddenly about this soul and further this soul in my rage, which is supposed to be angry, is being a demon. Oh, he's psychotic because of he got so moody. Oh my God, I am moody. I am with a period. Sorry, not pejoratively for no woman. So suddenly this reality, except this disgusting horse of hell, yeah, this disgusting shit of a hell, suddenly further this whole reality exists as this condition which at the reality of this soul, CLARO came to say, oh, well, understood, so we had to giving back that money, but I am not going to because of this stolen us, and we're making everything that we said. So the snaky shit, chumpy chump, the whole shit in front of the whole of the world, and we know now the thing were exactly like we said. They are fucking them shit, I'm sorry the words, and making what they are doing to us. But saying, but we work and act forwarding the Argentinian law and justice, and Mrs. President, there says Mrs. no Mrs., which is the lady shit of Sodoma, Cristina Kirchner, President of Argentina, to allow us to handle this at the way of Argentinian law. So we are going to do about this, and we are going to refute ourselves in this country's law and this country's justice, which is what we have to do because of this is a local affair. And further this, even there are these two faggots of the funny police station, and I'm sorry again the words, Baldy Thames shit, which are permanently at the intersection of Rivadavia Avenue, Carrasco Avenue, Olivera Avenue, and La Carra Street, which says, oh, that never existed, neither, oh my God, or neither, whatever. So suddenly the reality here around is that these two disgusting degenerates were the whole night making witchcraft to me, and by the witches saying to them, make them wish my package. I want that to wish and ask for my package. And came at this morning to work at this point by the phone with a tight pants to saying, do you see, can you show How big I get? Oh my God, you like it. Oh, you want me. The witches told me and evangelics too. Oh, this want me. So come and drive for me and get out of my car and come for me and ask it to me. We are going to kick you the hell out and we are going to destroy you, punching you. And after that, you're going to eat it because of that's what you had to do first. And that will be really easier and better for you. Of course, says the degenerates also. And I'm going to put them dead in the middle of whatever I have to find them at the way of the chesters and some more because of the name of Adonai in every one of us. Salah. So that's what we have is www in HTTPS, las perras más enfermas de toda la creación, nunca conocido ni sabido en la historia de la humanidad, .int, all followed in Spanish. My crazy. You like it? Histrionic, I want to kill them all. So this is enough 5 OS recall over the last key that I put it here, and I'm sorry my states today, I am not feeling okay and I'm sick of this dumb shit, and they are also insisting in the same all, and I want to put them dead like they have to be, in the hell for the welfare of the humankind all around, in the name of Yeshua. Salah. Everybody please take it, and I'm sorry for this. This is around 1600 in Buenos Aires hour, and I want to make a mess. Shut up.